Man, stop playing. Hold up, man, because they got me on video. Hold up, man. 1 second, man. Hold up, man. I'm on camera. You know when the camera go on. You know when, hold up, bro. You know when the camera come on, bro, I gotta do my thing, man. This Mr. Southside Chronicles 2300 Block. Get that paid production. Hashtag me what? Hear me up from land, bitch. Yeah, man. Once again, it's Mr. Southside Chronicles 2300 Block. Get that bag production. Facts of life moments. You understand me? And it's a good Thursday. It's a good Thursday. It's Thursday, February the 29th. Thursday, February the 29th, 2024. You know, Mr. Southside Chronicles always wishing everybody a wonderful and blessed day. Hope you getting money. Hope you're minding your own business. And I hope that, you making it make some kind of sense for you in your life, without worrying about if it making sense in somebody else's life. You know what I mean? Like I always say, if you ain't helping them, you hindering them, worrying about their business. But that's not what we are, this Facts of Life Moments, to talk about today. This Facts of Life moment is called Heaven and Hell. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You heard me? Facts of Life Moments. Heaven and Hell. I know y'all like, man, he going deep. He going deep. Yeah, I got to go deep. Because I hear everybody on this YouTube, when I go and watch YouTube and I see different videos on YouTube, I see everybody coming out with they went to hell and came back. And look, I hate to laugh. I hate to laugh. Mr. Southside Chronicles hate to laugh. But I was up here thinking about what I was going to drop today. And I was like, what would Mr. Southside Chronicles talk about? And when I see people recite and address me as Mr. Southside Chronicles Facts of Life Moments, they already know. In my Facts of Life moment, you're going to get the truth, or my half-ass opinion on the truth. You know what I mean? They say one thing about the truth, man. The truth gonna be the truth. A lie is a lie. Ain't no way around the truth. The truth gonna always come back the same every time, but a lie is not. It's simple. A truth gonna come back if it's right, if it's the truth, it's gonna come back right all the time. It's gonna come back the same way. A story is gonna be told a million different ways, you feel me? A million different ways. Especially if it sounds good. You know what I mean? It's just the facts of life. But this Facts of Life moment is called Heaven and Hell. And so I was strolling through YouTube, you understand me? And I was like, man, they got a lot of people coming with these outstanding and magnificent stories on how they laid up there and went to hell and seen the devil, or seen the formation of hell and everything. I'm like, wow, what a fascinating story, you know what I mean? It took me 28 minutes to sit up here and listen to this story. Hey, you got me, I got 24K, people with stories like that, they got 24K, 24,000 views and everything. Hey, I went to hell, let me put this thing together and let the people know of my experience of going to see hell, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna name a cap. Since we want to talk about stories and talk about a definition, since it's the new trend.
Kill me up, I'm lying, bitch. Kill me up, I'm lying, bitch. Bitch. Kill me up, I'm lying, bitch.
Since this the new trend. Cause this what it sound like. I don't knock what nobody do. You heard me? Mr. Southside Chronicles don't knock what nobody do, man. For real. Hold on for 1 second. Hashtag me. Kill me if I'm lying, bitch. Hold on. Let me get that right, man. Stop playing tag. Hold up for a second. Hashtag me. Kill me if I'm lying, bitch. One moment, please.
Your bitch ass niggas to do you something dirty, the murder, you say, I got my nigga, let's see good, and on my team. We'll do you something dirty, you mean? Fuck around niggas and take your hoe. Put that bitch up on the track and make that so. Be trying to get that paper and you get that money, you your bitch know we something. Got your bitches and niggas, y'all all fucked up niggas. She ain't ready for that raw talk shit. But we some real OGs in the South. Coming through Missouri Street, niggas straight out the South. Carolina, the Cucker Street, and we coming. You fuck around and you running, your bitch niggas ain't stunning. I do you something wrong, my nigga. Got my niggas see good, punching holes in your niggas.
Yeah, Facts of Life moment, Mr. Southside Chronicles, 2300 block, Get That Bag production. Back to the lecture at hand. We ain't gonna play with it. I'm not trying to be on here too long, but we not gonna play with it. Heaven and hell, Facts of Life moment, heaven and hell, you know. But, you know, I remember, you know, from these stories that I've been seeing on YouTube and everything about these people got these fascinating stories about how they went to heaven and how they seen hell and how they seen heaven and everything. They had one lady, she was on there, and she said that she had seen heaven and seen God. Well, she was walking and talking to babe. But before we get off into that story, I'm going to let you all listen to the video from her own mouth. Her name is Miss Destiny Williams McPherson. You know what I'm saying? 14 years ago, she seen heaven. You know what I'm talking about? She's still living as far as I know. You know what I mean? No disrespect to the Miss Lady. Much respect to you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? I love your story if it's true and everything. You know what I mean? But this just her version, and this her Facts of Life moment on what she's seen. You know, she ain't do this for Facts of Life moment. This is her own story of saying what she seen 14 years ago in 2009. You know what I mean? That she seen heaven. But before we get off into that video and everything, you know what I mean, I just want to lay up there and tell you about a story. Well, first of all, I'm going to give you the definition of heaven and hell. You know, we're going to start playing. Facts of Life moment, Mr. Southside Chronicles, 4300 block, heaven and hell. You heard me? I want you all to make sure you all go check out that Facts of Life moment, the Troy Harris story. I want you all to make sure you all go check out that Facts of Life moment, Tombstone. You know what I mean? Come on, man. I got to keep dropping, you know what I mean? I got to keep dropping. It's a wonderful day. I'm feeling good. I got my drink in my cup. Hold up. Facts of Life moment with the Southside Chronicles, 2300 block. Get That Bag production. You know I ain't gonna play with it. Hold up for 1 second, please. Moment of silence. Thank you. This is my show. So I get to do my drinks as I please, light my bleeds as I please. But, you know, as I say, this the Facts of Life moments, heaven and hell. So first of all, you know, when you speak upon heaven, I'm going to give you the definition of heaven. You heard me? It's going to come across the screen so you all can read it for yourself. You heard me? I'm going to give you the definition of heaven. And as of Webster or Google or the media or the site or the website or what we go to go find out information, this is what they gave me. The definition of heaven. The definition of heaven. The definition of heaven. Excuse me. For 1 second. This is my show, you heard me? Excuse me for 1 second. I do it by myself. I'm in my little cup and hole, and we gonna get it right. This is the definition of heaven. You heard me? A place regarded in various religions. You hear me? Hear me well. Heaven definition. A place regarded in various religions as the abided of God or the gods and the angels and of the good after death. Often traditionally depicted as being above the sky. You hear me? You heard me? Once again, I will repeat. It will be across the screen so you will know what the definition of heaven is. You heard me? A place regarded in various religions as the abided of God or the gods and the angels and of the gods after death, often traditionally depicted as being above the sky. Those who practice good deeds would receive the reward of a place in heaven. That's the definition of heaven. You understand me? Kill me if I'm lying, bitch. Excuse me. Mr. Southside Chronicles 2300 block. Really, excuse me. I hate to do that, but I'm not human. I'm not perfect. I like my videos to be perfect. I'm getting better and better, but hey, man, I'm human. Don't act like you ain't burnt before. Hey, stop playing. Okay, that was the definition of heaven. You heard me? Here we go with hell. The definition of hell. You understand me? The definition of hell. A place regarded in various religions and spiritual realms of evil and suffering, often traditionally depicted as a place of perpetual fire beneath the earth, where the wicked are punished after death. That's the definition of hell. You understand me? I will read it once again, even though it's across the screen, and you will see it, and you can read it for yourself. It's the definitions of heaven and hell, baby. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm talking about? Don't get it twisted. But this is the definition of hell. And I'm going to read it once again, one more time, from Mr. Southside Chronicles 2300 block. Get that bag production. The definition of hell. A place regarded in various religions. There go them words again, you know what I mean? That's just the same type of words they use up in the definition of heaven. But in hell, definition of hell. A place regarded in various religions as a spiritual realm of evil and suffering, often traditionally depicted as a place of perpetual fire beneath the earth, where the wicked are punished after death. Come on, man. Hashtag me. Kill me if I'm lying. Biatch. Man, this Mr. Southside Chronicles 2300 block. Fashion like moment. Now we gonna keep it real. They saying you will see this after death. You know what I mean? I would like for you all to go ahead and check this commercial out right quick. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, you know what I mean? Because I be trying. Yeah, you dig, man. This is the Southside Chronicles 2300 block. I be trying to be professional, you heard me? I be trying to be professional, you heard me? But like I say, you know, I want you all to just listen to what the definition of heaven and hell is about, you heard me? I got my drink in my cup, you understand me? Let me lay up there and let's lay up there before I get off into the story. I want to tell you all about my experience of seeing hell. We're going to get off into this Destiny Williams McPherson story. You understand me? I want you all to lay up there and check this out. It's just going to be a little clip of the video, you know what I mean? Nothing spectacular, just a few little clips, you know what I mean? Mad respect to the lady, you heard me? This is her story on what she say that she had seen and what she had experienced. If you all want to lay up there and go check it, the whole video out, you can go on YouTube. You understand me? You can go on YouTube. For real, for real. Mr. Southside Chronicles, 2300 block. Get that bag reduction, facts of life moment. One moment, please, as we lay up there and we check out this video and commercial. You understand me? You know what's up. Hit it with me, hit it with me, hit it with me. Hashtag me. Kill me if I'm lying. Biatch. We'll be back after these messages.
Everybody, my name is Destiny Williams McPherson, and I'm going to be sharing a testimony with you guys. 14 years ago, in 2009, I was staying with my mom temporarily with my two kids, who at the time were 6 and I believe 1.5. My oldest, my daughter, was about 6 years old, and my son was about 1.5. I was staying with my mother temporarily and my stepfather. They were living in a 2-bedroom apartment at the time. They both worked second or third shift. I can't really remember. But at the time they would get home around 11, 12 o'clock in the morning from work. And usually I would stay up late until my mom got home so we can chit chat and stuff like that. I was staying with my mom temporarily because at the time I was with my kid's father, who was playing professional basketball in Beijing, China. And on his off season, we would come home and I would usually stay with my mother, or we would obtain temporary housing in like a extended stay hotel or a Marriott Residence Inn or something like that until we were to being spoken of out loud. I can hear my own thoughts. So like I said, I'm coming to the realization I'm hearing myself speaking this very, very pure, perfect, ancient language. But then I'm also able to compartmentalize my own conscious thoughts apart from this conversation that was going on. And so as I'm coming to, I start noticing that I'm in this space. I really everything starts coming into focus. Like I'm in this space, and immediately when I realized the space and where I was, I knew exactly where I was. The knowledge of where I was immediately made known to me. And I knew I was in the presence of God. I knew that I was in a heavenly place in the presence of God. And so as soon as I realized that, you guys, like, I just burst.
Once again, I'm back, Mr. Southside Chronicles 2300 Block. You understand me? You see the video. You all seen the video. You feel me? We gonna stop playing, man. The woman say she seen heaven, you heard me? You know, but before we get into this next video on heaven and hell, Mr. Southside Chronicles would like to let you all know about his own experience, because I can't really say these people bullshit, and I can't say that. But I did have an experience, because when I was younger, I was down there in New Orleans, Louisiana, you know what I mean? Well, you know, it had this little hospital, because I was a bad little child. I mean, I cut up bad. So I guess, you know, in that time, my mother did what she thought she needed to do at that time. That was best for me, you understand me? So, you know, I was down there in New Orleans General Hospital, down there in the 10th Ward. That was uptown, down there in New Orleans, Louisiana. And it was like a children's treatment floor in that hospital that where, you know, it became a children's treatment center, like, you know, because man, them people had me, you know, from Margaret Dumas. If you from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, you know about Margaret Dumas. Margaret Dumas back in this time had everybody on Ritalin and Clonidine and everything else around here, you heard me? I'm going to keep it all gangster, I'm going to keep it gutty, you heard me? Mr. Southside Chronicle Facts of Life Moment, 2300 Block, get that bag production, you heard me? If it ain't real, it ain't me. But at the end of the day, you know, they had this counselor that used to lay up there and counselor us and tell us, you know, try to give us good motivation on how to live better lives and stuff, you know. And he used to always talk about God and everything. He used to talk about religion and everything, you know what I mean? And so one day I asked him, I can remember asking him this question, and it's not no cap. There's no cap. I say, man, I want to see how do you believe in, no, I asked him on certain, like, I was like, man, do you believe in heaven and hell? He was like, well, yeah, because I talk about God, so I believe it's a heaven and hell. I believe it's an after life when you leave this earth, or when you leave this zone that you are in, you know what I mean? So I was like, okay, bet. So he was like, if you really want to know, all you gotta do is pray and ask God yourself. Just talk to him like you talking to me as a regular person, and ask him yourself, and he will show you feel me? So alright, I'm like, alright, Kip. I was like, alright, bet that up. You heard me? With the Southside Chronicle, 2300 Block, get that back production, facts of life moments, heaven and hell, a true story, you know what I'm saying? Kill me up a blind, biatch. So, you know what I'm saying? To make a long story short, I laid up there, I had prayed or whatnot, you know what I mean? So, it had a vision one time that I had in a dream, you know what I mean? I had in a dream that I seen some fire and all black and everything, you know what I mean? That what made me fascinated about You know, the story that this one guy was talking about, that he seen hell out of black holes. So I seen the little, you know, I had laid up there in my vision of my dream. You know what I mean? I seen nothing but black. I seen a lot of fire and stuff. No cap, you heard me. I ain't these other people that saying what they done seen. They done seen the demons and they done seen the other people, you know, juggle people and stuff. I can't really say that I remember seeing that part, because it was a little boy, you know, that's over, you know, such amount of years ago, you know what I mean? So, but I think I seen a formation of hell. You understand me? But these stories, these people got on YouTube. Hey, man, kill me if I'm lying. Beyond. We need to stop. We need to stop, you heard me? I want you all to lay up there for a moment to go check out this next video about this other lady, you know what I'm saying, that laid up there in her experience on land up there and seeing her vision of the outside world and coming back to the inside world. You heard me? For real, for real. Give me and I would like for you all to go check a story out, you know what I'm saying? And like I always say, that you can go check it out on YouTube. It's Facts of Life Moments, Mr. Southside Chronicles, 2300 block. I don't copyrights. None of these people have did an official interview with me, you know what I mean? This is just Facts of Life Moments and stories that I have ran across on my research. You understand me? Get back at me after these commercials. You know what I'm talking about in this video. You heard me? Facts of Life Moment, Mr. Southside Chronicle. Kill me if I'm what? Alright.
Boy, a nigga with a diaper on, got on the city, girls beating, got a cipher on. Yeah. Your girl said she dickin' with the baby, right or wrong. Just gave me head in the rental car while the lights was on. You know me, I be chillin' and coolin'. Know I'm the shit with the music. Since you in love with computers, go look my name up on Google and please don't turn to no groupie. Other niggas be goofy, might as well get some popcorn. We finna make this a movie. Someone laid up with a stallion, letting them haters hate. Eating jumbo shrimp with the steak off of a paper plate. Ballin' on them like Michael Jordan back in '88. Got my dick sucked before my flight, it almost made me late. I'm in a different bracket than rappers, these niggas can't relate. Don't make me get to slapping these rappers, give them a change of face. Made so many racks up for trappers, say I was slanging weight. Put the weed down and start eating, they say I'm gaining weight.
And my eyes got like really dark. It's just like blacker than anything we've ever seen on earth. All of a sudden I felt like I was just falling, and I felt like a little bit of a chill, and I was falling. I felt so fearful. It was so black you couldn't see your hand in front of your face. I am feeling it more. I'm feeling more scared than I've ever felt in my life. I just started falling and falling and falling into like darkness as it started to get hotter and hotter and hotter. And then all of a sudden, like, it was like I landed like a quicksand. All of a sudden I felt like my eyes like start adjusting, like when you're trying to wake up, except reality felt more real than I've ever felt in my life. So the first thing I did was I looked up, and when I looked up, I thought I was looking at a sky, but it was pure darkness. Pure black. It literally hurt your senses. It felt like fiery darts, like literally coming in my eyes, fiery darts hitting all my senses, all my pores, every fiber of my being. Like, it literally hurt so bad just looking in the darkness. And when I landed, I started looking, and I was like, realized I was like in like a pit, like a cave. And it was like, this cave was just fear. That fear instantly was like no fear I've ever felt before. It was like there was no presence of God there. My whole life, I used to struggle with anxiety and panic attacks.
Okay. I got my drink in my cup. Once again, we back with that story on what she's seen and her spiritual, supernatural experience with spiritual sins of the outside world. You heard me? Man, you need to stop it, man. Some people might be serious, but hey, man. I mean, you know, we know what the definition of hell says. We know what the definition of heaven says. You heard me? But you know what I'm saying? Maybe I might be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I might be wrong, but I just think it's a new trend, and I think it sounds like some shit that, you know, a good story gonna always sound good. Like I say, I'm no hater. You heard me? Joel TV, I salute you. Much respect to you, my boy. You heard me? I feel you, man. Maybe we could get together one time or one day, and maybe we could lay up there and link up, Joel TV. I don't know if that was you on the video saying you had went to hell and came back or whatever. You heard me? But I know it was up under the video because I ain't look at it long enough. I just seen what I seen and did what I did. So it's no disrespect, man. Mad love to you. Mad respect to you, because if your story is true in these people's lives, I'm not disrespecting and I'm not trying to make a mockery of it. I'm just saying what it is, you heard me? This the Facts of Life moments, heaven or hell, and these are videos that I have researched and came up with that certain people say they done did this. Yeah, they done I done seen hell. Yeah, I done seen hell. I was falling down a hole, a black hole. And what do you know? What do you know? There's a hell. And I came back to tell you all that is real in the battlefield. Hustle, kill to be killed. That's all I'm saying. You heard me? Mr. Southside Chronicles, Facts of Life moment. You all check out this little 5-second commercial, please.
And I'm looking at her, the lady looking at me weird. And I'm looking at her like, I know I'm supposed to be in here. And I'm just stuttering my word. I'm like, give me the lightest ones y'all got. She gave me 4 Rice Krispie treats. The 4 Rice Krispie treats, they 25 milligrams. I used to take 1,000 milligrams to be high. So these are the lightest edibles I ever took, ever doing edibles. Mind you, when I was doing drugs to, you know, get my mind off God and all the other stuff I was doing, right? So I took them. I asked the girl, you sure you don't want to do it? She's sitting right here. Not in this car exactly, but she's like, no, I'm good. All right. So I take the edibles. They don't kick in, you know, for about 2 hours. Instantly when they kick in, I go to sleep. So this is the part where I see hell. When I go to sleep, I left my body. When I left my body, boy, let's just say I had a heart attack and I died. I was able to see out my body. I was right here watching me die, but I was able to be inside my body, if that makes sense. I was able to see out how I'm looking at y'all right now, but I was able to see, all right, y'all is me watching me die. Like that. That's what I see myself doing. I'm dying. But in the midst of me dying, I'm watching me die. That makes sense. I'm watching me die, but I'm yelling out to the girl like, yo, help me, call the cops, call the ambulance. And she's not responding. She's just doing her thing, right? And I'm watching me die, bro. I'm watching me die. Like, and it was the most painful feeling I ever felt, having a heart attack.
Yeah. Once again, that we back, and I hope that you all laid up there and like the Facts of Life moments on heaven and hell, you know what I mean? I just been trying to bring things different. You know, talk about different situations, you know what I mean? And that's my moments, and that's my life story of heaven and hell, you know what I mean? I never seen heaven, I never seen hell, you know what I mean? You know, but I do believe in God, and I do believe it's a spiritual form in life. I do believe it's other aspects in life. I know one thing I ain't trying to see is fucking hell. I know that for goddamn sure, cause I ain't lying. It's already, you know, you be laying up there. There's trouble already over here on earth. We got to deal with this and we got to deal with that. If it ain't one thing, it's another. You got to deal with the situations of life on earth. And then if I don't do this and I don't do that and I don't live this way and I don't live that way, I got to go burn up for the rest of my life, up eternal life in hell, because I ain't do what I was supposed to do. Man, that's just, you know, that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother Facts of Life moment. You know what I mean? But you know this Mr. Southside Chronicles 2300 by Get That Bag Production. Hashtag me, kill me if I'm lying, biatch. I hope you all enjoyed the video. You can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You heard me, holler at me. If you want to leave your likes, your comments, and your opinions or whatever on the end of this video, up under my videos, up under my likes, up under my comments. If you like it, if you like my commentary, come on, man, mess with me, man. It's just facts of life moments, heaven and hell. Everybody got opinion, you know what I'm saying? It's America, you know what I'm saying? America known for blaming us for their fuck ups. Kill me if I'm lying. What? I'ma let my commercial, man. I'ma let my man, stop playing, man. Out the gate, you heard me. I'ma end this video because I already know I'm going too hard, you heard me. The video might be a little long, you heard me. But I'ma go ahead and let my intro take us up out the game, you heard me, for once. And
Kill me up, I'm lying, bitch. Kill me up, I'm lying.